What up, YouTube? It's about to pour, of course. This is it. I'm not mad at it because I like the rain. I don't really see it here. I don't want it to ruin my Android though. I'm good like that. I'm upset. I just talked to my ex-husband. I did actually try to talk to Breakfast Guy once, but it's like I don't like that. Okay, so here's why I'm upset. My ex-husband has all this hostility against me, right? But at the end of the day, he should have zero hostility against me. And here's why. I didn't bring my representative. I don't do that. Like, not since, like, I was 20. Like, you try to play, like, all nice and shit. No, I bring who I am. 120%. If you don't like it, don't fuck with me. A lot of times, I'll just send them, like, my YouTube channel and be like, call me in a couple of days if you still want to fuck with this. Like, I don't give a fuck. When I met my ex-husband, I asked him, do you want to travel? He said, yeah. All that was bullshit. He lives in his mom's house, the whole house he's lived in his whole life. He wants to live and die there. He has a fucking garden, and his garden's fabulous and shit. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. I have no interest in that, dude. I'm gonna go to no place all the time. The very first fucking question I asked this dude is, do you want to travel? He said, yes, let's take a trip. Every trip he complained, he hated, he yelled at, he hated on my friends. Because, like, here's the thing, he didn't really want any of that. He should have just said it from day one. But then instead he took it out on me. From day one he knew I did dope. He knew I did drugs. I wanted to travel. All that subsides. Like, am I doing dope and drugs right now? No. But am I going to quit ever? Probably not. No, like, I kind of want to do dope and drugs and weed all over the world. Like, that's pretty much what I want to do. Like, not on a regular basis where I'm like a fuck job, but I want to kick it all over the world. I don't have any fucking kids. I love to travel. I want to party all over. That's what I want to do. Let me make that abundantly clear to anybody that's watching me right now, past, present, future, has any interest in me. I'm not ever completely going to not drink. I'm not ever completely not going to do drugs. And I'm going to keep traveling. And if you want an emotional attachment to me and you expect differently, please don't. And if you want to emotionally attach to me, like, let's be on board. If not, let's agree to respect each other and just be on different paths. Like, that's okay. That's totally okay. But I'm not settling for fucking anybody. I march to the beat of my own fucking drummer. Like, dude, anybody that knows me knows that. And, dude, the guy loved me, so he settled for like 7 years, and I settled. It just made us both miserable. And now he's back at home in his mom's little veggie patch, and I'm like, think of where I could have been these whole 3 years. I don't regret my time with my ex-husband. He's so fucking bitter. Like, here's my best advice, like, period. Like, don't look to me for relationship advice, okay? But, like, this is just, like, life advice. Like, just fucking hands down, bro. And then I'm gonna go work out. And then I'm gonna go shower and go to work. And then I'm gonna have an adventure, hopefully. My advice is, I'm 40 years old, okay? Don't settle for anybody. And I've done this myself. Like, oh, well, let me just take this in because I love him in this way, or I know what is... No. There is that person out there, and if not, don't settle. Just be alone, okay? Like, that's why there's so many divorces. That's why there's so many unhappy people. Like, I'm a girl, but I'm not normally the girl. I'm a girl. I whine, I cry, I get in my face. But, like, no, for real, like, here's the thing. Know what you want. Do you want kids? Don't want kids? Like, these are very distinctive things. Do you want to travel? Do you want to stay in your home state? Whether it's family, friends, it doesn't matter. You know in your heart, like, what your, like, passions are, right? Are you into art? Are you into traveling? Do you want to take cruises? Do you want to stay at home? Do you want to, like, rehab a house? Know your passions, what you want to do for yourself, and make it abundantly fucking clear. Like, my mom and dad, like, my mom's old school, and, like, yeah, their relationship should not be improving, because my mom and dad hate each other. They have opposite rooms, not because they're old. They had opposite rooms years ago. They had opposite houses. They still live together. I'm not even getting into that. My point is, make it abundantly fucking clear when you meet somebody. Don't pretend to be nice and then ease them into it about your ex or, like, whatever. Like, people always try to give me business advice, like, don't let it all out. Let it out, bitch. Say, hey, guess what? I used to be a meth addict. I fucking ran with street guys. I live in Vegas. I came from St. Louis. I'm going to Puerto Rico. I want to travel all over the world. I want to hang out. I want to kick it all over the world. I plan on working. I want to open my own business. Whatever. Tell them. The only sketchy part to that is maybe they're not real with themselves, which was my situation. It's not they weren't real with themselves. They were real with themselves. They weren't real with me. I don't know why. They didn't like girls with short hair. Dude, I had a shaved head when you met me. You didn't want a girl on meth. I told you I was on meth when you met me. Like, what the fuck? And this was 7 years ago. But what I'm saying is, like, be abundantly clear on what you want. And don't change it. There will be people that you love that'll be like, I'm talking about, like, minor tweaks. But, like, in the long run, if you change your lifestyle for somebody that doesn't want your lifestyle and vice versa, you will always regret it. Neither one of you will be happy together, and you resent each other. Find somebody that's like-minded in your ideas and is like on board and is like excited to do it, or don't do it. Don't fucking talk somebody up into some shit you don't want to do. Like, yeah, let's do it, and then you like secretly hate it. You know, you're calling back home and you're crying to your friends. Don't do that. Like, he's miserable because he held on to me. Like, dude, I could have had so much and gone all over the world. And he, like, I don't want to say wasted my time because he was never a waste of my time. I love that guy. But, like, for lack of a better word, he fucking wasted my time. And I wasted his because he brought his representative. I was who I was from day fucking one. I don't know if he was trying to change me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he was. I don't know, because when he first showed up with like drugs and everything, and it was like, and then I guess that wasn't really him either, you know what I mean? So it was like, I mean, it used to be, but then he chilled out. He's older now and more responsible, and now he likes to grow vegetables in the back of his yard. That's great. Guess what? I'm gonna go out and get high at after hours for 3 days, and then like throw some vegetables on my plate at brunch on Sunday. Like, that's what I want. Like, that's here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I don't disrespect what anybody wants. I'm glad I'm off drugs, dude. I'm over 2 months off drugs. But, like, I'm never gonna fake the funk about who the fuck I am. And that's what gets people into the biggest relationship. Here's the thing. If you guys get into a relationship with somebody and you're like, well, let me give you an example. Let me give you a real good example. There's a dude back home. Shout out to the Classy Hoosier, dude. And fucking, I actually found his account on accident. I was like, oh my god, I've known this kid since 6th grade. This kid is very much like me. He's just like spontaneous. Life at the party is so fucking funny. Loves to dance. Like, he's just fun, dude. He's just fun. And he's been through some shit, and I've been through some shit. And I'm not trying to compare the shit I've been through to what he's been through, because he's been through some real, like, fought for a country, I appreciate you shit. But this kid is, even before that, but even now, like, he's had more personality than 10 of you motherfuckers stuck together. And then, like, we started to talk, right? And then he got kind of fucking weird. And I came on real strong. You know why? You know why? Because I don't want to give anybody fake impressions anymore. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do in life. Do you want to do it with me? If not, cool. Like, I'm not mad at you. Like, I still think you're awesome. And, like, I don't think he knew what to do with it. I'm just overthinking because I'm a girl, but I think he thought in one of two ways. Like, let me sit back in the cut. I've been sober 5 years. Let me see if she can be sober. And I actually thought about putting in a lot of sobriety for it. Like, I mean, it would be good for myself, but he would be my inspiration. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you, like, hey, for the rest of my life, I just want to fucking bounce a soccer ball around and fucking ride bikes. Dude, I love to break down. Like, I'm going to be honest. And that's what makes good relationship, guys, is knowing what you have, being honest with people. And if you're like, this isn't for me, let me go. But don't just sleep on them. Tell them, hey, you're cool as fuck. Like, we can be best friends, but, like, this ain't going to work. Or guess what? This is going to work, but we're going to have to work out these couple little kinks, because on fucking 4th of July, I'm drinking, and on 3rd of July, you're riding your bike with a helmet. Like, I'm never going to wear a helmet. Never. So, like, it's just a personality type. The most important thing, it's not that anybody's wrong or anybody's right. It's just what they're into, bro. And when people love and respect each other, and like, God, I sound so fucking mushy. Welcome to sobriety. This is fucking, God, this is why I hate it. People always talk about their feelings and shit. That's why I fucking quit rehab in the first place. I gotta go work out. And then I gotta work graveyard. And then I talked about 2 of you guys today. Like, 3 of you. You can deal with yourselves. Like, or deal with me. Y'all know where to find me. Yeah. Y'all know where to find me. Deuces.